Paige VanZant's husband, Austin Vanderford, was given a brutal takedown on social media within minutes of his shock defeat at Bellator 284. Go back to Onlyfans was the predominant social media outcry, but why was the social media universe so quick to troll ex-UFC starlet Paige VanZant's husband? And what exactly is Onlyfans? And why did Bellator fans use this line as the merciless takedown of the fighter? Watch until the end of the video to get all the lowdown. First off, who is Austin Vanderford? Vanderford made his pro debut on the 11th of March 2017. He faced Sol Renado in the first round and won the bout with a TKO. His next two opponents, Adam Fugit and Ben Fodor, also lost to Vanderford, and both with unanimous decisions. This put him on the map as a serious MMA contender. So what happened? Keep watching to find out. And then, Austin Vanderford and Bellator. Vanderford was undefeated in 6 bouts on the regional scene before signing a multi-bout contract with Bellator MMA. This was back in February of 2019. He submitted Cody Jones with an arm triangle choke in the first round. He then went head-to-head with Joseph Cree on August 25th of the same year and won the bout when the doctor stopped the fight. His success in Bellator continued to mount until that fateful bout on the 12th of August 2022. He was supposed to face Anthony Adams, but Adams pulled out a fortnight before the event. Aaron Jeffery stepped in and shockingly flattened Vanderford in the first round of this middleweight bout. Vanderford hit the canvas after a pinpoint overhand right from Jeffery. Once down, he endured a barrage of scientific ground and pound before the contest was stopped by referee Bobby Wombacher. Minutes after the bout was stopped, social media went haywire with tweets like, "That was not a good look for Mr VanZant. Got smashed by an unranked opponent," and it went downhill from there. Social media then did what social media does. Seconds later, a second tweeter commented, "Mr VanZant, that's all he is." More tweets claimed Paige VanZant had ruined him. Now he's gonna have to start showing his on OnlyFans. "That's a big loss, man," one Twitter user said. Then another chimed in saying, "Paige VanZant's wife sucks." And then came the final blow. Go back to OnlyFans. But what does that comment even mean? We're about to tell you. But Jeffery was delighted. Aaron Jeffery had just bagged the biggest win of his career thus far and was duly delighted. He is a 2-time Dana White Contenders Series star and said after the bout, "People know who he is. Nobody knows who I am. Hopefully they do now." Vanderford and VanZant were both silent after the bout, and neither has commented on the bout or the running social media commentary. Again, social media commentators started the refrain, "Go back to OnlyFans." So social media just continues to ride the train. Why? So what is OnlyFans? OnlyFans was launched in 2016 for those that don't know. This is a subscription-based platform where users can sell or purchase original content. Some utilize it as an adult site, and those that do typically post NSFW pics and videos to their accounts, all of which are protected behind a paywall. To gain access to this material, individuals pay monthly subscription fees that range from $4.99 to $49.99. The pandemic gave the platform a huge boost. Users increased sharply as clubs and other venues were forced to close, and workers urgently needed another income stream. And adult entertainer Scarlett Bloom told the LA Times she saw OnlyFans as a reliable business model to leverage her income. Is it a site or is it more? Keep watching. And who typically uses OnlyFans? Some creators are professional workers. Typically, they started out in the industry way before the platform existed. This category includes stars, escorts, and webcam models. During the lockdown, they simply started to use the platform to expand their offerings. Others had no experience in work whatsoever. I was worried about money, about paying off my mortgage, bills and stuff. Before lockdown, I was looking after animals, pet dogs mainly, but because it's an independent business, my boss can't pay me until she gets her grant from the government. A woman, Miss June, said, "At the minute, I'm living off savings. OnlyFans seemed like the easiest option." Also, do celebrities use OnlyFans? Sure, workers make up a large contingency of OnlyFans creators, but celebrities and influencers also use the platform to promote their content. Cardi B started an OnlyFans account. She famously used it to promote her song WAP, featuring Megan Thee Stallion. She's not all that active on the platform, but does use it to engage with fans and tease out new music. Fat Joe and DJ Khaled launched a joint account. This was back at the beginning of 2021, at the height of the pandemic. They used it to deliver inspirational speeches to their audience. The Dream promoted his baby-making album of the year, SXTP4, on OnlyFans. But there are no explicit pictures or images of the rapper on his account. His is a free page and exists only to connect with his fan base. Black China and Chad Johnson of Bachelor fame also joined the platform, as did love and hip-hop couple Safari Samuels and Erica Mena. Tyga joined OnlyFans in 2020 and told his followers, "It's a new platform where I can talk directly to my fans and give them exclusive music, pics, videos, and other BTS of my latest releases. They can really see more inside my life than ever before, and an intimate look at what I do every day. It's about to be lit." Stars like Amber Rose, Jordan Woods, Tyler Posey, Aaron Carter, Austin Mahone, and Chris Brown are also among OnlyFans celebrity users, but they've each used the platform for different purposes. But surely this is a recipe for celebrity shenanigans. Keep watching to see how Paige and Austin fit into the picture. So, are there celebrity controversies? OnlyFans soon became synonymous with work. Once well-known celebrities began creating accounts, workers who helped establish OnlyFans slipped down the site's rankings. Actress Bella Thorne created an account in 2021 and raked in $2 million in the first 2 weeks. She was slammed, as were other celebrities, for using OnlyFans as a hobby. It caused a decline in income, or so was speculated, for those who rely on the platform as their only source of income. Thorne was also reamed for misleading subscribers. She lured them in, claiming that $200 would get them a naked pic. Turned out the pic was tame and didn't fulfill expectations by a long shot. Here come the juicy bits. Remember to watch to the end. Okay, but what about Paige VanZant and OnlyFans? Paige, as you know, made a name for herself in the UFC. This was her stepping stone to Dancing with the Stars and Chopped all the way to MTV's Ridiculousness. She now fights for the Bare Knuckle Championship and is also busy with a huge online expansion project to connect with her fans. This fighter is one of the celebrities to open an adult subscription page to market some racier content to her fans. Her page features exclusive content about her and her husband, Austin Vanderford's life at home. This was apparently at the request of millions of social media followers who wanted to see more of her and her husband's private life. She explained, saying, "Every time I check my social media, my fans are always asking me for more." By launching PaigeVanZant.com with fan time, it makes it easier for followers to find the exclusive content I'll be putting out. Be sure to subscribe in the lead up to my next fight. I'll be giving an inside look at my training and recovery that you won't find anywhere else. Okay, but why the social media comments after Austin Vanderford's loss? This is where it becomes saucy. Paige VanZant and Austin Vanderford have already appeared in plenty of nude pics on her Instagram account. It must be said, though, that all the images were extremely carefully crafted and creatively, too, with the use of all kinds of clever coverings that showed off their nudity without baring it all. Of course, there were also the rules of Instagram to consider. Paige's OnlyFans page doesn't make it clear what subscribers subscribers will get when they acquire access to the exclusive content. That's a bit foggy, but she does say that the pics and videos are quite similar to what fans can get when they look at her Instagram account. Again, on Onlyfans, the pics are as craftily posed as they were on Instagram, but feature all kinds of in situ pics of her and Austin Vanderford's training regime and domestic life. Okay, so that's the connection, but what about their careers? And finally, upcoming attractions with a twist. Fans around the world were calling it the OnlyFans Championship. Paige VanZant was scheduled to take on Teresa Segala, a fighter with much more experience in a bare-knuckle fighting championship, BKFC, on August 20th, but she withdrew. This was confirmed to MMA Fighting, but there are apparently plans to reschedule the fight. Right now, there is no word on why the bout was canceled. Her bout against Segala would have been her last fight on the current BKFC contract. She will now have to wait until a later date. Her last bout was in July 2021, and her husband will have to wait for him to lick his social media wounds, it seems.